Hello Cancer, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to thank you for being here with me, watching the reading, watching my tarot with me. I have cleansed your cards ready for use. I would like to kindly ask you to please like and subscribe, share, comment. I'd be truly grateful, especially if it resonates somehow. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get started with your reading. So I'm going to pull you one of these and read you the message from the book. Right, message for Cancer. Ooh. Ooh. Okay then. There you go. So you had 3 cards. So first of all, number 9. The Rose's Kiss. So it says, key concepts: joy, experiencing pleasure, a deep satisfaction and enjoyment, desires acknowledged. 5, sensory reality. Take a deep breath and center on the feeling of joy. Can you allow your senses to awaken and connect with your innate desire to experience all life has to offer? Pleasure is part of life. Let yourself surrender to it today. Our modern times often present a false ideal of how we are meant to experience the world. Connections are lost and distorted by our over-reliance on technology. Just look around and see how few people actually maintain eye contact or engage in conversation. Instead of tapping away at a screen, pause and consider how you can make more intimate contact. Connect with nature, enjoying the sensual pleasures of sex and or being aware of the sensations of taste, touch, smell, sight and sound may be important right now. How do your sheets feel? Can you reach out and feel the heat and softness of your companion animal nestled beside you? Be present to another person. See them and let yourself be seen. Your 5 senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. You may be a spiritual and intelligent being, but right now the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. This is a sacred part of this gift of life. By being present in the sensual world, you invite an even deeper spiritual experience. Amazing, isn't it? Perhaps it really is time to stop and kiss the roses. Right, so then we have number 43. So number 43, Spirit of Gratitude. So it says, key concepts: the prospering power of prayer, communion with the divine, expressing deep gratitude as you move through the world, knowing that your prayers will be answered exactly as they are meant to be. So it says, in prayer we connect directly to our higher power. It is a way for us to be in communion with the divine, a reminder that our lives are a sacred conversation we are continuously engaged in. Prayer lets us know we are not alone. A power greater than us acts on our behalf and is activated through us, suffusing our hearts and minds with a faith that is life-affirming, loving and compassionate. When we pray, we acknowledge that we are only part of the question of life part of the equation of life, that a spiritual aspect is always in operation. We engage in humility, knowing we are in a cooperative partnership and have so much to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude and asking to be of service is the most powerful, prospering prayer of all. When you focus your attention on appreciation for even the smallest aspects of your life and what you have already experienced, it's like waving a magic wand. Everything you need comes to you without effort. Obstacles fall away and your purpose becomes even clearer. The kind of prayer that will prosper you and others today is one of deep, abiding gratitude. You become a magnet for miracles when you are grateful and asked to be a channel for divine purpose. Divine abundance, love and compassion. The power of Source is within you now. The power of Source is within you. Now is the time to awaken it. And we have number 44. So the divine matrix. So it says, key concepts: the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality. Synchronicity, and learning to trust the way things unfold. It says, do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? These meaningful coincidences move life forward in ways we might not understand at the time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spiritual nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a fast living web of life, a divine matrix. Even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experience is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to, but as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You're being invited to be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know you have such power inherent in you just by being alive? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Ready. Okay, so now I want to pull 6 tarot cards. Six tarot cards for Cancer, please. There we go then. That was quick. Okay, so the Moon, the Tower, the Two of Cups. We have the King of Wands. We have the Lady. And we have Temperance. So you've got the Moon card, and I do feel that things could be hidden from you. There may be some illusions hanging around, because there's also mystery, and it's connected to your dreams. So what you're dreaming may become reality. So your intuition may be kicking in and bringing in these dream states. There could be some sort of fear, because the moon, it's like the darkness, and the moon can bring eerie feelings. So there could be some sort of fear, and some sort of anxiety. But there is some subconscious there, and there could be some premonitions coming in. What is it? I'm going to clarify while I'm going, I think. So what do we need to know? Let's shuffle it first. What do we need to know about the moon? Why is the moon here? I mean, it could be that there's things you don't see coming. That is another thing with the moon. You know, things are hidden from you, and it's things you don't see coming. What is it with the moon? Why has Cancer got the moon? Okay, so you got the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups is someone who's a little bit sensitive. Yeah, he's a little bit sensitive. He's going to bring in some creative opportunities. There is some news messages and information coming in with him, but then pages bring in news messages and information. There is some sort of curiosity, and I do feel that there are going to be some possibilities as well. And the curiosity with the moon is about right. So, as I say, there is some possibilities coming in. There could be a happy surprise, a dreamer, and the Page of Cups is normally very sensitive. And it also brings in possibly a new love. So there could be a new love coming in, which could be correct because you've got the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups to me is soulmate card. So I do feel that there could very well be a new love coming through. The Tower brings sudden change. There could be some upheaval, chaos, some revelations. There could be an awakening of some kind. It could be this person coming in, bringing in like an awakening. And to get this person to come in, you have to go through a Tower moment. Go through this sudden change, this upheaval, chaos, some sort of disaster maybe. And I always say that the Tower is divine timing. If you're not going to go down the path that you're meant to go, and if there was someone you were meant to split up with and you wouldn't do it, the Tower will come in and make sure that you split up with them, because they can't let you carry on down this path any longer, because you're destined to meet this new person. So let's see why the Tower's here. Five of Pentacles. You could be going through some sort of like poverty. It could be that you're out in the cold and you're struggling for money, and they're saying, you know, this Tower has to change because, you know, you can't go on like this. You need help. Or it could be that you've had a good life and they're bringing in this Five of Pentacles because you've got too comfortable with what you had. But I really think it's the other way. I think that where you've been out in the cold, destitute, having no money, no roof over your head, I do feel that something good is coming in, and you're going to get the help and support that you need. As I say, Two of Cups reminds me of your soulmate. This is two people coming together. Now, it could be a partnership, it could be a relationship. And it looks like you're toasting each other. I do feel that this person is coming in with some good intentions. It's like a unified love. You've got the partnership. There is a mutual attraction between you. There could also be a proposal here. And this could be the start of a new loving relationship. Let's see what the cards have. Clarify the Two of Cups. So you got the Five of Swords in reverse. So I feel that there could have been a lot of arguments. I don't know if it's with this person, but you could have been going through a lot of arguments with an air sign, and someone has wanted to win at all costs, and they will stop at nothing. They will lie, cheat, steal, slander you, do anything they can because they must win at all costs. You have the Sun in reverse. So I feel that it could have been a real struggle going through this time. And it's been like very hard going because of so I mean, it could be you looking at your inner child, and it could be that you're now feeling down and there is some sadness there. Could be some pessimism. I feel that there could be some negativity there, creating some sort of depression, which is why you've also got the Five of Swords there as well. I feel there could be some carelessness and some arrogance. There could be some delays. Things could be a little bit cloudy, and it could bring in some sort of setbacks as well. The Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is self-discipline. It could be that there is some sort of boredom there, and you could be feeling stuck. There could be that you're going through some sort of stagnation here. Perhaps this perfectionism, you're taking a bit too far, and it's creating a little bit of carelessness. And it could be where you're struggling. It could be that you're now working without rewards. So because you're not getting your rewards, it could be that, you know, you could be starting to struggle with money. And this could be why you're left out in the cold. King of Wands. King of Wands is a natural leader. He's a visionary. He's an entrepreneur, someone who can see the bigger picture. I feel that he is ready for anything. He's got his shield there with him, and I do feel that he's ready for anything. And if there are any problems, he is happy to step in and sort the problems out. So why is the King of Wands here? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is bringing in good luck. It's bringing in some sort of karma. So whoever this was, there could be some sort of karma. There is your lifestyle. There is destiny. And there could now be this turning point. Things could be challenging. And it could make things a little bit up and down and unpredictable. We have the Lady, which is the Empress. There could also be news of a baby on the way with the Empress. The Empress talks about abundance. It could be something that you're nurturing. You know, this wheel has now turned in your favour, taking you out of this dark stage, and it could be moving for the better. Yeah, so there is abundance, nurturing. It talks about fertility, feminine, showing up as a good parent. There is some development there, and there is also evolution. It could be something you're taking action on, and there is a lot of beauty and asking you to connect more with nature. So why is the Empress here? Okay, so the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is saying that there is some new feelings there. There could be a proposal, a marriage, and there could also be news of a child. So there is some good things coming in, and the love in this cup is actually overflowing. And there you got the Crow dropping in a pentacle as well. So there could also be abundance coming in for you too. Abundance and prosperity, which could also bring through a new career, because Ace of Pentacles talks about a new career. You've got the Nine of Wands. So I do feel that there is something you're trying to protect. It could be home, family. So there is some sort of protection. This is the last stand. This is you gearing up for the worst. You don't know what's coming next. So you are tired, you are battle weary, but you want to keep going until you find out what's going to happen next. We have Temperance. So there is some sort of balance coming in. You got your rainbow there. So, you know, there's someone at the end of the rainbow. So someone's going to get their pot of gold. So there is balance coming in. I do feel that it's going to bring in a lot of peace. And it just means that you've got to be a little bit more patient. And maybe you have to do things in moderation. But I do feel that there's a new perspective. And I do feel that it's possible you could get some sort of deep insight there as well. Why is Temperance here? Why is Temperance here? The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is fast moving. He's action oriented. He's brave. He's driven to succeed. Has a lot of courage, and he will stand up for what he believes in, and he stands on the side of truth and honesty. So is what I want to do now. I want to pull you some of these and see what comes up. Okay, 3 cards, please, for Cancer. Well, you've got a bit more than 2. Okay. So we have a great match. A great match. So it says you are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. So yeah, this could be why you're struggling a bit, because you're trying to grow your own business. It says make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, to make it work. But you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Answers will soon resolve your current situation. Soon. So work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Success. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. And we have gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deals as well. I want to pull you 3 of these. These are clarifying your life situations. What is it Cancer needs to clarify with life situations? Three messages for Cancer, please. Okay. So we have small steps, the small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. New worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. And flames of passion. Let the flames of your passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires. They may ignite in your journey. So once again, I'm going to read them all again. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. And you got New World. So it says there are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. And flames of passion. Let the flames of your passion light your way. but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. I want to pull 3 of these. These are the Leclerc, and they will give us some messages, what you need to know. What is it Cancer needs to know? 3 messages, please. Oh, there you go then. Okay, so first of all, we have child. Young, innocent, youth, playful, beginner, and playfulness. So I take it that you need to go inwards and find that inner child and get out there and have fun. You know, really have fun and enjoy yourself. You have the dog. So there are some friendships here, allies. So there is loyalty and trustworthy. You are going to have some sort of support, and there is going to be obedience there. And there is a woman, the woman wife, questioner herself, the female querent, female and femininity. And now I want to pull 3 of these to see what messages you get here. Three messages for Cancer, please. Oh! Okay then. So, first of all, you have potentiality. Young and energetic with great energy. Young and energetic with great energy. Flip side, another perspective of the sun. Accumulating energy, waiting to explode with shining light. So your energy is going to be on the up. Set off the inception of everything. And death. Endure the trial, overcome the failure. Okay, so that's what I have for you today, Cancer. I want to say thank you so very much for being here with me. If you could please like and subscribe, I would be truly grateful. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.